me, Mr. Carlos Clanton and School Board Member Carlos Clanton and Dr. Noelle Gabriel. We're hopping on right quick. We wanted to welcome and send out great, well wishes to all of our teachers and staff members who are returning back in the buildings for the first day tomorrow. What do you say, Dr. Gabriel?
Right. This is going to be a big day for our teachers. Our principals and nutrition staff have already been in the buildings, and custodians. But tomorrow is the first day that our teachers are going to be coming back. And we just thought that it would be important for them to know that we're thinking of them, that we know what they are doing is incredibly important. We thank them for all that they have done up to this point. They're amazing, balancing what they've learned and been able to accomplish with virtual learning. And now they're going to be stepping into this new world of concurrent teaching, hybrid teaching. And I think it's important that they know that we're thinking about them and we're wishing them the very, very best.
Definitely. I totally agree. We wish all of them much success as they're returning back into the buildings tomorrow. Dr. Gabriel and myself have heard from many of you, and we have definitely relayed those messages. We have a school board meeting coming up this Wednesday, and I know that as a board, we're working with our administration and our superintendent definitely to ensure that we have the best, that we can probably put our best foot forward. As you know, Norfolk Public Schools is the actual last school division in the area to make that step. And so we have definitely put health and safety and well-being first and foremost. And now is the time to offer those students who haven't had an opportunity to have some type of in-person learning to have that choice. The other item that we definitely wanted to invite you all to do is to mark calendars for our next live show. As you know, Dr. Gabriel and myself are kind of taking this show on the road. And so we're continuing on with our conversation regarding getting us back to school. And so with that, we have our next topic coming up, which is supporting the social emotional well-being in kids during COVID-19. And this is going to be a discussion regarding mental health. And Dr. Gabriel has actually just completed a professional development that's there. And we're also looking on some additional individuals with that conversation, right, Dr. Gabriel?
That's correct. I just completed a 3-day intensive mental health review. It's almost regarded as like a fellowship. And that in combination with all that we have received regarding feedback from parents and community stakeholders and even our teaching staff, this is a huge topic that we cannot overlook. And so I thought that it would be a great topic for discussion. And if we can, bring some individuals on to kind of talk about their experience and their role in this, I think it would be a beneficial program for those to tune into. We're definitely going to be providing some resources for parents to be able to look at and to help with some of the common challenges that they might be facing. So I'm definitely looking forward to it. It's a very important topic. And, the mental health well-being of our students, if we can help them in any way, it's going to help them to better perform in the classroom. And we all want them to be successful in the classroom.
Definitely. So you're sitting at the bottom, the ticker crawler is going across. That's going to be next Sunday at 30. So right around this time, next Sunday, mark your calendars. And we'll have a reminder go out on both of our pages there. Please share the word. We're going to have some additional professionals, as well as we're looking at some school counselors to actually be on with us as well. Just as much as our students are coming in place, there's different things we're looking at. Students are going to be in the classroom, but also the social emotional well-being of those students who are remaining virtual, and that we are definitely taking both of those environments, that there's been a lot of stress all the way around. And we'll also talk about self-care, what we not only have to do as parents and guardians, but also our teaching staff and our support staff within our schools, but also what our students can do, some things that they can do to help with their social emotional well-being through this entire process. So Dr. Gabriel, you got anything else you want to say?
Okay, so regarding self-care for all of the staff members that are starting tomorrow, I do have a couple of pointers that I would love to share with them, because I remember being in your footsteps when COVID-19 hit, and as a first-line provider in the emergency department, I was very nervous. So my recommendations for all of you, very simple: make sure you drink plenty of water, make sure you get rest, not just tonight, but obviously during the week, rest is very important. Take deep breaths when you find yourself in a situation that just feels overwhelming, and just keep it simple. Take it one day at a time. We're all going through this together, and we know that you have the children as at the forefront of all of your decisions, and you're going to do a very, very good job. We believe in you, and you can do it.
Definitely. And so we just want to say thank you, and that we're here championing for you and championing for our students. And we look forward to having you all back. Also, if there are any particular topics that you'd like for us to cover in the future, feel free to drop those in the comment section for us. We'll definitely take a look at that. But we'll be releasing out. Dr. Gabriel and myself have had this conversation, and we're going to continue to do these on a monthly basis. And as need be, there may be some other things that arise. But also, the General Assembly is should be concluding tomorrow with this special session. And so we'll probably put some highlights in there, because there are some particular bills that have passed that will have an impact on public education in the Commonwealth, and particularly here in Norfolk Public Schools. So with that, we thank you all for hopping on quickly with us. And at this time, exactly at 7:30 this coming Sunday, make plans to join us. All right, everybody, have a great one.